Thank you. Before we get started, we've got some questions that we collected through the audience here. We'd like to answer a few of them so you have a little bit more background as to some of the things that John and I have done. The first question that I got as we were coming up the audience today was, where did you guys grow up? Grow up. Well, you can see we didn't grow up anywhere, but what little growing up we did do was done down at our home in West Palm Beach, Florida. John, I've got a question for you. Somebody asked me, what's your greatest fear? Being mistaken by a dog for a walking fire hydrant. That's why we have to be very careful as to how we wear red. Well, we're having some fun now. The last question that we're going to have before we get started this morning is, of all the places in the world that you guys could live, why do you live in Florida? And I guess the reason for that is because it rains down here so much, and being just 3 feet tall, when it starts to rain, we're always the last to know when it is raining. However, we are the first to know when it starts to flood, so we have to stay out of those low-lying areas there. We've had some fun here today, and we wouldn't have missed this opportunity to introduce Stan for the world. Or the money. Seriously, though, we've known Stan for how long now? Oh, about 2 hours. As a lot of you might know, John and I, like Stan, spend the biggest part of our time traveling around the world trying to help people do more with their lives. And that's why we're so excited about his talk today, The 6 Secrets of Success. In the next few minutes, you're going to hear a power-packed program for personal and professional prosperity that we know will help everybody to think big. Hey, that's the name of our company. Pretty sneaky, huh? Yeah, I guess that's really a low blow. Well, hey, why don't we hurry up and introduce old what's-his-name so we can go spin this? Good idea. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome our good friend, Mr. Stan Bilue.
Thank you. Final secret, if you will, is confidence. We gain confidence by becoming competent. School is never out for the pro. Here's some shortcuts, if you will, to become more confident. Number one, associate with knowledgeable people. Always look at the circle of friends that you associate with and run with, because so many times we get in that comfort zone where we surround ourselves with people that we're comfortable with, but we're really not challenged by in any way, shape, or form. Start to associate with knowledgeable people. The second point is, make a goal of picking up at least one idea a day. One skill or technique or idea or even one word that will help you do whatever you do in life just a little bit better than you did it yesterday. You know, confidence can literally give us a whole new attitude of life in our personal and our professional lives. William James, a Harvard psychologist, said that we can literally change our lives by changing our attitude of mind. And when we become more confident, we change that attitude of mind. You know, the subconscious mind is a phenomenal computer if we'll just learn to work with it a little bit better. You know, it's actually been proven that you can learn in your sleep. It's actually been proven. I heard this about 9.5 years ago, that you can learn a foreign language in your sleep. Now, I doubted it, but I went out and I bought some of those language courses. I bought one of the pillow speakers. I put it under my pillow. Would you believe in the last 9.5 years that I've been able to learn 9 foreign languages? Of course, I can only speak them in my sleep, but... By the way, how many would like to see me? You might want to write this down. How many would like to see me October the 26th on the Johnny Carson Show? All right, great. I am available that day, so if enough of us write to Johnny, maybe he'll have me on. There you go, the 6 secrets of success. The first one, choice, the power to choose, the power to make those choices in our life, to take charge of our life. The second one, to change. Be willing to change, constantly adapt. Get away from those comfort zones and the ruts that we get into. The third one, creativity. Start to become more creative. Always look for better, faster ways to improve what we do in our personal and our professional lives. The fourth one, commitment. Being willing to make the commitment to become the best that we can become. Make that commitment to excellence. The fifth one, control. Take control of our lives, start to become more jealous of our time. And finally, confidence, being willing to become competent, develop that self-confidence. Now, how can we benefit? It's very simple. Just pick out one of those 6. Just pick out one that's most important to you in the near term. Write it down in the form of a positive affirmation. Put it on several 3x5 cards and then carry them around with you. Keep one in your visor, one in your purse, your pocketbook. Put one on the mirror where it's the first thing you see in the morning. Put one on the dresser. It's the last thing you see at night. And just carry that card with you for the entire week. Then next week, pick out another point and write that down. And if you're willing to do that, indeed, you will learn the 6 secrets of success. This is a beautiful saying that I'd like to share with you. Those who work to be successful and those who work to help other people be successful are doing the most important job in the world because they're completing God's work. I wish you all a fantastic future. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh!